Hi everybody, this is V and welcome to Designs by V. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Hi everybody, this is V and welcome to Designs by V. I'm still in the garage. Haven't started packing today as yet. I came down a little bit late and it's just like a small, little tweaking that I need to do. I'm practically finished. I did most. The hardest thing for me was to do was the dishes, because I didn't want a whole, boxes of broken pieces when I get there. So I really took my time on these pieces. Plus, I took a little break, every now and then I went to go pick up some stuff. Yes, today what I want to show you is some light fixtures that not really light fixtures, regular candle stands. Some are brass, and that I was able to repurpose and kind of upscale them. Not too long ago, last week I went to New Jersey. We're still in August, right? So today is like the 22nd. So last week, I think it was like maybe the 16th, sometime, I went up to New Jersey and I purchased this here. It's two of them. It's a candle, it's a lamp, but I believe I like it better as a candelier. So as you see, it's all tarnished and filthy, and I have these beautiful glass cut stuff to it. I can't remember the name, sorry. So I took it apart. I took the lamp apart, but upon taking it apart, I realized that the base of it is not brass. So I went ahead, the base and this part was not brass, real brass. So I went ahead and I spray painted. If they were brass, I would not have spray painted because it would have been easy to clean. But the top section of it, this here, that's this piece right up here, this was brass. So this is how I was able to clean it up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the whole thing together and come back and show you how, and these pieces came with it too. These glass pieces, I took them down and washed them. They crystal. That's what this was. This is the crystal pieces. And I took them down and washed them, and they came out pretty clean compared to this. So I am going to put it together and then come back and show you what I was able to do, then show you some other pieces, okay? See you soon. I'm back. I was looking to see if the camera was still taping. What I realized after I took this apart, in the marble there's some groove. It's because there's two hard surface rubbing against each other. Let me show you. It's two hard surface rubbing against each other. So this will be easy to break. So what I'll do is get my glue gun, and I don't know if it's called a washer, right? But I'm going to put little dabs of glue around it to keep the friction away a little longer. It's like putting, like pipes and stuff together. You put this in between to have a little bit of cushion. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do with this piece here. I'll be right back. I'm back. What I did was put like a little like dab of glue, just not to really stick it together, but for the cushion, because it's metal rubbing against the marble. And I wanted to, even though I find out that it's not, it wasn't real brass, but I wanted it, whoo, I almost threw my bowl down. Yeah, so this will give me, it's not glued down because you know you could remove this, but what it did is give a little bit of cushion in between, that you don't have the metal on the marble, and will, you know, if any slight, you know, movement, that this will end up breaking. So I make sure it's sitting in the center of it. So here goes the other piece now. That is this piece right here. You see the difference? This is where the little groove, can't see it. You turn the other one. You can see the little unevenness here and on the other side here. And what I want to do, I'm going to put a dab of glue because it's not going to show, but for the cushion, like the washer in between. So I'm going to go ahead, put this together, and again, I'm going to come back. This, I'm going to show you this here. You see the broken piece right here? This is where I tell you that it needed a little cushion. The maker should have thought about, not me. And what happened is, by not having a little washer between the metal and the glass, it caused the glass to break. So this is where my little handy dandy glue gun comes in for that little cushion. Already put some here. That's why I'm able to hold this like that. Already put some here. So I'm going to come back again. So I was able to put the glue on the full of the what I will call the leg area, and you could easily remove it, but for me to go ahead and put this in there, I'm not going to like lift it up. But if you have to clean it, you could always lift it up, and what it will act like, it will act like I had a piece here to show you. It will act like cushion, or like a washer in between the both piece. It's like having, this is plastic, it's like having this in between, that the glass, or the, you know, the glass is not giving that friction. So, oh, here is the piece. This all that it is. Once I take the glue gun and put a little dab on either end, that's what it gives me. And you could easily remove it to clean it. And what I did after I put the little drop of glue, I took, after it get a little cool, because it dries faster on a harder surface, I went around and I cleaned it. So it's just directly under the feet of it. So now I put most of the lamp together, and this is how it looks so far. So now I will go ahead, and these pieces here was rusted out, and I sprayed them. You can see a little rust inside. I sprayed the outside of them, and this is the first part of putting this together. See, I don't mind the metal on the metal, but I will stay away from the metal on the glass. So I'm able now to put, hold up, where is that other piece? I had to do something first before I did this. I'll be right back. So I am going to put a little bit of glue on the inside of this for, again, a little bit of cushion. And you remember this piece that I show you, and it's a bit rusted. It's a bit rusted out. I sprayed it so it could look sort of bronzy, if that's a word, and I know it's not. So I could go ahead and put this here together. So far, so good. Like I told you, I don't like the metal on the glass, even though that's the way that they made it, but it's mine now. And once you put the whatever is going there, like I put this here right now, it flattens it, so it acts like a cushion in between. So I'm gonna put the last one on, and right away it flattens it. Now it came with these pieces for the top, and this is plastic, but you see it crumbles. It breaks right apart. So I'm gonna make my own. So here I go again, filling in. It's a bit hot. Filling in the area. I'm missing one of these. I don't know where I put it. So I'm going to quickly do this again because it's going to be hot. And put it right on. And like I said, this one is rusted out. This one is rusted out. So me putting, oh, I found the other one. I found the other one. Put the glue in here real quick, and you put it on, and it acts like the cushion in between. So okay, it came with the light fixture area, but as I told you, I have the components to it, but I like it better as a candelier. I might switch it later because I still have all the pieces to it that I took apart. I might still go ahead and do this, but as for, no, I'm doing this upside down. As for now, I want to use this as a candelier. And I told you before, once it's in your possession and you bought it and it's yours, you could turn anything into what you want to turn it into. And for me, they are candeliers. So I know how to rewire lamps and stuff like that. So, ooh. Let's get it real tight and good. So what I'm going to do, this doesn't have like enough sparkles for me. So I'm going to go ahead after I move and order some, I mean, I have all the pieces to it, but I want some that bling a little bit more. Like For instance, let me show you. I mean, everyone in YouTube and they mama, I don't mean no insult by it, okay, have these bling stuff. But the thing about this, what I don't like about them is that over a time with moisture, they're going to start building rust. That's why I rather brass itself or silver itself, that I could clean it. But over a time, these pieces, I don't believe that they'll be, you know, it's not going to hold up. Your money is not going to hold up. So this here, to me, and I'm going to insert pictures, it's going to last me a long time. Because I thought this was brass, but it's not. But it's a substantial enough piece that I could take it apart and spray it. A matter of fact, more the spray ages, and I'm going to age it more with a little bit of wax, it's going to end up looking as the brass. So this is a piece that could last me for many years. So let me show you now. Look at the difference. And all I did was take the whole thing apart, realize that it wasn't brass, no love lost, sprayed it up real good, clean the glass pieces. When I take it inside, I'll be able to take a better picture for you. But I was showing you these, and I don't believe that these will hold up for a long time. You'll be changing your decor. After a while, the moisture take these and they start rusting, because this is put together with wire. The glass beads is put together with wire, and if you go to spray this, you're going to lose your bling. So this piece here, the reason why I purchased this, I bought this piece here, this glass piece, at the place that I told you sell this stuff for $05. And this is glass, like real glass. This here is plastic. And it remind me, my husband is an attorney, and when I seen this, it remind me of the justice sign, how justice could be uneven. So I thought, why not? I bought this knowing that it could be a temporary fix. But then again, I know how to repurpose and rewire. I could take all of these beads apart, and in my TV time, while I'm watching TV, put them all back together. But a lot of people would not go through the trouble of that. They'll throw them out. So I bought these from Ross. I think they were like $4.99 or $5. And I purchased them to go with this. And I believe I've shown this before. And I think this is cute for decor. I need more pieces, more of the bling pieces to it. But this is something that is different. It's different, and this is in brass and glass. I have a tendency, me as loving decor and loving to put things together, I don't like to make a bad purchase. And if I have to replace it in 2-3 years from now, to me that's a bad purchase. I believe in quality, not quantity. And this piece here, the piece that I showed you, I don't mind the $5 loss, but it wouldn't be a loss because I told you I like working with my hands. I like repurposing things. I purchased this piece here from Home Goods, and the reason why I purchased it It was $5. And these are the only three pieces that I have out of these. But even if I pop all the beads out, I could still use this and spray paint it. And the mirror was cracked. The mirror was cracked, cracked on the inside. That's why they were selling it for $5. And I figured I could use this in conjunction with something else. I had a store credit and didn't know what to use it on, so I used it on this. So this is the two pieces together. But I wouldn't buy more. I'd rather have these pieces, because to me they are very timeless. Another piece that I want to show you is this here. I purchased this at a thrift store, and for me to give you an idea how it came, this is how it came. It's a brass candle stand, but it came just like this without the feet. I found something else and I glued the feet onto this. So you see where I'm going with that marble look, marble and brass, because it gives me, I could go in between any type of style. And this right here, what I did, I went to, after I got this, I was looking for some glass pieces for it. So I end up finding the glass piece at my oops, I'm dropping everything. I end up finding the glass piece at my local restore. So I figure, let me make something. And that's what I end up doing. I put the washer in between for the glass, and I went in here and I end up making this piece. Now, the reason why I like making things is because you could go to 10 people home and find the same 10 things. But the reason why I like older stuff and making things is because, tell me whose house you're going to go see this in. You may see something that look like it, but this is something that I made up myself. Another piece that I'm going to show you, if you look back on one of my videos where I repurpose lamp light fixtures, and I made how you call it, cake domes. You could go back in my videos. I don't know how to link in like the iCard because I'm new here. It's my first day. So I was able to do that and turn it into something different. Like, I believe all spoil is not a spoil. A spoil could be a style. This here again, these are brass, and I found this at a store. This piece here come from another lamp, and I drilled a hole in these pieces. That's why you see all three of them are different. And I drilled a hole, and I was able to make this. Drilled a hole through the glass. So this right here, I'm going to show you. Well, if you look back in one of my other videos, you're going to see how I was able to achieve this. This is another piece. This is from another lamp. This is from another candle stand. But you see the same light piece I was able to put on there. Plus this one, when it came with this. So I was able to adjust, and you see the glass going around it. Yes. Thanks for joining me. Please like, share, subscribe. hit the notification that when I upload videos that you'll be informed. Thank you.